first opened in 1999. There's a good look at First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. Leading them out is their quarterback, the former 12th overall pick. Some refer to him as the natural, Deshaun Watson.
And he makes it so difficult for all defenses because when he's got the ball, it's hard to say when a play is truly over because he can create from any spot on the field and in any situation, even when it appears that he's contained. When he's running your offense, a big play could arrive from any possible spot.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. I think you'd have to say Nick Chubb, pound for pound, one of the most powerful runners in the NFL. He proved it there. They run again on first down, Chubb. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. So first and 10 now from the 30. Faking the give, now Watson. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper with career touchdown number 70. And the Browns march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. On second down, Metcalf. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, now Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They run the counter. Metcalf. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
And they come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Burrow. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now they go play action now. Burrow. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively,
now Burrow loses the football. And I think the Browns got it. They did.
Went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Now Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. 4th down, and on is Ty Long to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. They go play action with Burrow. And he finds Howard complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Burrow. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So here are the Browns to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
On 2nd down now, Metcalf. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. The Bengals at 500 now, 4-4 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
He'll find Metcalf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Play action. It's Burrow. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. After one, 7-0 on the ace. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Up the middle they go. Metcalf. And some room to roam now. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
Right back to him on first down. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On second down, Metcalf. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll send the tight end in motion left. On third down, Metcalf. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
On second down now, Metcalf. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man is Higgins. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Metcalf. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes over there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Second down and goal. Burrow. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Myles Garrett, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now it's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down, brings up 4th. Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. McPherson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board. Now Nick Chubb of the Browns gets set for their next possession. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he? He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game. Now he's looking just to add to his totals. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. On 1st and 10, Watson. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 49-yard line.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 58 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the gun, Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. To throw is Watson. It's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 14th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. An extra point by Nagar is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards, and it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing. Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. On 2nd and 10, Burrow going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Giving to the big tight end on fourth. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Backed up where they were on this side of the field, that was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
First down. Here's Burrow. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Here's Burrow. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
He will find his man Chase complete. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air again, Burrow. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Burrow looking to pass. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And Burrow going to throw again. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So we have reached halftime here. It past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Holding, 18.
So So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. It's Tariq Castro Fields who picked it, and the Browns are going to take possession of the football. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. After the interception, here's Watson. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Chubb on the counter. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Roughing the passer.
So in the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, he creates a penalty.
Eluding the pressure right. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 15. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to the...
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. Well, the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone. They throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball.
And now Watson throws another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Well, here in this 3rd quarter, the whole complexion of the ball game flips on a dime there, CD. This is back to a 1-score game.
And sometimes when your offense is sputtering, you as a defensive unit have to take it upon yourselves to say, we've got to go out.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Cleveland offense making their way out. Their defense just added 2 more onto their lead, and now they'll see what they can do here offensively as they get it back following the free kick. Watson's throw taken in by Cooper here. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. A give running right is Chubb. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 25. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. There for the sack, B.J. Hill.
Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away, no good. And this will remain a one-touchdown game. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 58 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack. Myles Garrett, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Chandon Sullivan. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 41. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Watson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's Watson. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun to give to Mixon. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Watson. Buying time to his left. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Browns shaken up on the play.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And his throw here's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
The quick slant caught. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns. An extra point by Nagar is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And that one complete once again to Higgins. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. And they're going to speed things up here. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Burrow. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. That was a pretty good... Kevin Stefanski consulted with his guys above, and they've told him, throw that shot.
After review of the play,
for Kevin Stefanski, a smart decision to throw the flag. On first down, Watson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get on. And we're back now here in Cleveland. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now it's Watson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. Now this one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of hope on that other sideline.
You certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score game, and that probably would have been curtains at that point. But now if they can get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time.
He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, 59 yards. And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Here comes Amari Cooper and the rest of the Cleveland offense.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watson going to keep it again.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was onto it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
Here's Ty Long now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Fielded at about the 28. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow.
Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Now Burrow on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Pass interference. Defense.
Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
1st down. Here's Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Anthony Walker.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson.
He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 37. Watson off play action. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. To the air yet again, Watson. And that is incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. Here we go on fourth. Watson. He's got his tight. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The 20. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what...
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
Watson looks to throw again. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. From the gun, here's Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ballgame. And the Browns are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To the air again, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
He's going to float this over the middle deep.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
The Bengals on third down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 10. Burrow will throw. He's going to let it go again. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Trey Hendrickson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already.
On is the punter long here as he sends this one away.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
So Burrow and the Bengals down by 2 touchdowns. 1:55 remaining. Field goals useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Burrow. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Myles Garrett in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Burrow.
He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
To throw, Burrow.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Burrow.
And it's caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
And Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go.
On 2nd down, Metcalf. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
McPherson now for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. So here we go, 45 seconds left, and things have boiled down to this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And they take a knee. Well, taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. They withstood a big fourth quarter comeback. Able to hold on, though.
Certainly looked like they had things going their way, didn't it? And in the fourth quarter, they had to just hold on. As you said, furious assault on them. They were able to get it done, take a knee, and head to the locker room with a win.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
So for Cleveland, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys.